Ladies and gents, give me a big cheer if you're excited for Flyball! Oh, that is music to my ears, because we have got our Flyball on the way in just a few moments. It's quarterfinal day here at Crufts 2023. We're going to start with our juniors, and then we will go forward to our senior competition. And we've had an amazing last few days of Flyball, Nige, haven't we?
They turned me off.
There we go.
That's better. Don't you think that you asked them, you know, everyone having a good day like Flyball, that wasn't loud enough, was it?
Well, I thought they were okay, but I think they can do better.
I think you should.
Can you G them up a bit, Nige? You are the man to get this crowd going.
You reckon?
I reckon you are the man.
I don't know about that. Okay. If I go everyone having a good day, they'll go, yeah. Everybody having a good day!
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done.
I knew you'd get it out of them. I knew you'd get it out of them.
We'll move across here out the way, shan't we?
So the last couple of days has been truly remarkable when it comes to the Flyball. It's always the loudest, speediest part of Crufts. We absolutely love the Flyball. Okay, we're going to begin with our juniors in just a moment, but first, please welcome our judge, the lady who has been presiding over Flyball for us at Crufts 2023. Give a warm welcome all the way from Canada, Monica Johnny.
All the way from Canada. I think we need a bit more than that. Come on, it's a long way to come. That's more like it. Well done.
Okay, let's welcome our YKC Flyball teams. Please give a huge cheer to the High Flyers Ricochet in the blue lane. They will be up against Aces Rising in the red lane. So we've seen some brilliant junior agility. We're now going to see some amazing junior Flyball. I think, Nigel, what do you reckon?
If it's anything like it normally is, I'll be honest, not being funny, the juniors sometimes are better than the adults. They just seem to get, I don't know, a bit more spot on. I mean, I'm open to what you're saying now. Anyway, the juniors they're exceptional. Very exceptional. And very exceptional.
Very exceptional, absolutely. Yeah. So we've got our two teams here, the High Flyers, Ricochet, on the blue course, and Aces Rising in the red course. If you're new to Flyball, it will be a best of three. Best of three. And I think we're going to do a practice run first of all. So practice run first of all for our juniors. High Flyers Ricochet. Last year's junior champions, I should say. And Aces Rising on the red course.
Yes, give me a minute.
So this will be a practice run.
The Flyball action on International Saturday, starting in a couple of moments' time with a final of the Young Kennel Club competition between High Flyers Ricochet and Aces Rising. Basically the youngsters from the High Flyers against the youngsters from Aces, and quite a few of the dogs here will be competing in the big team as well. In fact, all four of the Aces Rising team dogs will be competing in a few moments' time for Aces in the quarterfinals of the competition. This is just a practice run, don't get too concerned about this. High Flyers Ricochet, who are on the near side in the blue, by the way. High Flyers hold the current record, the current Young Kennel Club record, 16.05, and looking to beat that today and looking to defend their title. That is High Flyers Ricochet in the blue on the near side. A word from you, Graham Partridge?
Really looking forward to this. It's going to be really interesting to see exactly what sort of times we're going to get out of the junior club. I've no reason to suspect we're not going to get some fantastic times.
Okay, so running through the High Flyers Ricochet team, powered by Beans, Brining Hours Polar, not running here, Brining Hours Polar, and Nanine Banaye. All three of those dogs taking part in the adults competition, and all four of the Aces Rising, every dog taking part in the major competition later on.
Now, who wants to hear something very exciting? You are all about to be live on Channel 4, ladies and gentlemen! And you're all sat there thinking, oh, where did my makeup? Have I done my hair?
A lot of tension out there from these two. High Flyers, Ricochet and Aces.
With the senior competition, which is the Crufts Flyball Quarterfinal. So we are just waiting before we go live on Channel 4. And Steve, you are Mr. Flyball, right?
Thank you, Claire. Perfect timing. We're all set to go. Aces rising on the far side, the red. On the near side in the blue, High Flyers Ricochet. Basically the youngsters from the big senior teams, High Flyers and Aces Rising. In fact, Aces Rising have all 4 dogs that will be running in the adult team. The current Young Kennel Club record, 16.05, looking to beat that today, held by the High Flyers, the winners last year. Best of 3 as always. And if you're just joining us, if you're seeing Flyball for the first time, do not go anywhere. You're in for an absolute treat over the next half an hour. It is fast, it is frenetic, it can be chaotic as well, but it's hugely, hugely exciting, and it packs out this arena whenever Flyball takes place, queuing around the block. 37,000 plus capacity at the NEC today on day 3 of Crufts. We're all set then. Aces rising in the red on the far side. The noise reaches a crescendo here in the near and the blue. High Flyers Ricochet, our judge from Canada, Monica Johnny, calling best of order, has kept good order over the last couple of days. Who's going to get the best start? Best of 3 to remind you. Aces rising in the red on the far side, and it's the Aces getting away quickest. It's with Aces rising on that far side, a good turn too. By some distance on the far side. There's a fault on the near side as well. So this is looking really good for Aces Rising on the far side as they run that last dog, Chaos. We believe that this will go decisively to the far side.
Win in the red leg.
Yeah, well done,
Win
Monica. Confirmation.
Leg.
Decisive victory for the Aces, Graham.
It was Aces Rising just taking it 1-0. The High Flyers were back first, but they had a changeover fault, we believe, which meant that they had to run a second dog again, and therefore, as I say, gifting it basically to Aces.
So Aces Rising, they've run 16-11 and 16-12 this morning. They are in good form, those Aces. Another win here, and they will be the Young Kennel Club Flyball Champions 2023. High Flyers Ricochet, the holders, the champions, and record holders that they're aiming to be as well. They will want to strike back. On the near side, High Flyers Ricochet, far, Aces Rising. The Aces playing an ace in that opening heat and leading by 1. They win this one, it'll be decisive. Otherwise, we're in for a third and a runoff. Set to go, and we are racing. And on the far side, it is still with the Aces, but only just. Making up ground on the near, the High Flyers. Very close one. There's still with the Aces on the far. The Aces have it, but not by much. Can the Flyers pick it up on the near? This is so close, this one. On the near side, the Flyers. On the far, it is the Aces. That is very, very close indeed. And we'll need a bit of confirming from the judge. And it goes to the far side. Tremendous. They had it all the way going through, did the Aces, and they just got it in a very, very close second race. Really close. And the Aces, then all 4 of their dogs in the adult team will take a little bit of a breather. Temper, Nova, Havoc and Chaos. A fine performance, though, from the Aces, who marked their card with a 16-11 and 16-12 this morning. Good stuff, Graham.
Oh, brilliant stuff. Aces Rising taking that second leg to give them the competition by 0.2 of a second.
So we now await for the rest of the Flyball. No one leaving this arena because we're into quarter-final Saturday, and we're going to have 4 races, high-quality races, to decide the semi-finals and final tomorrow. First into the arena, the High Flyers, 3rd in the World Championships last year, in excellent form. The High Flyers from Lincolnshire against Road Runners Beat. For me, the ones to beat in the whole competition. They had a horrible car accident, our Belgian entries on Thursday. They recovered from that. They broke the Crufts record as well on Thursday, 14.59, and they will be record chasing again today and tomorrow. That is Road Runners Beat on the far side, the red side. And they'll have a couple of little practice runs. Go on, Graham, let's have a little word from you before these quarterfinals get underway.
Yep.
Back with us in the main arena, all set for the first of the quarterfinals then. We're going to see a practice run, so don't get too excited about that. High flyers in excellent form on the near side in the blue, third in the World Championships last year, hoping to stick around for the last four tomorrow, and really up against the combination who are my personal favourites to retain their title here. Road Runners Beep Beep from Zonhoven in Belgium, came here, first overseas team last year, won the competition. The flyball record went something like 10 times, and they have already broken the Crufts record here today. Don't get too excited about this. This is a practice run, and the real thing will start in just a moment. They set the new Crufts record with the last run on Thursday, 14.59. They are the Thursday champions. They will look to be the Saturday champions and indeed win the whole thing tomorrow. First of our quarterfinals here then. High flyers will be on the near side in, that is the blue lanes. Road runners on the far in the red. It is the best of three. Have to go up and down. Reckon they go about 30 to 35 miles an hour, these dogs. And they absolutely fly. Everything has to be right. A lot of things can go wrong. The ball can sometimes stick in the box. They can get the dogs off too early. Orson, Nano, Cubitt and Potter. First four for the high flyers on the near side. Sepp, Crocken, Santa and Tantrum, the four that will go for the holders, for the champions, for the record breakers. Road runners Beep Beep on the far in the red. Away they go. Very good start on the near side by the flyers, who have it at the moment. It's with the flyers on the near side. Road runners making up a bit of ground. Road runners just on the second leg. And there's a bit of a confusion on the near side, so road runners do their stuff on the far side. And there's a fault on that far side. I'm hearing a fault on the far side. They're going to have to run an extra dog on the far side. Both running extra dogs here. I believe it's going to go with the Belgians, though. Despite that fault on the far side, you get a fault, you have to run the extra dog.
The win goes Red Lane.
Yeah, Red Lane moniker, our Canadian judge. The road runners, the champions, with a bit of a scare, but they go one up, Graham.
You really do have to have your wits about you, especially this is why each of the teams has a manager. They're watching the lights. If you have a fault, you have to run the dog again, and they both had faults, but it's road runners were the first ones back.
Road runners Beep Beep, keeping it together. Remember, they started understandably slowly on Thursday after that horrible car crash and picked up and broke the record later in the day. A little bit of confusion in the first leg, but they're starting and looking to wrap things up here. A second victory for road runners on the far side would mean they are through to the semi-finals tomorrow. Road runners on the far, and again a good start by that first high flyers dog, Orson on the near, just with road runners on the far side. Road runners have it at the moment on the far by a couple of meters. It is still with the road runners on the far side. Keep it clean and quick here. It's going to be two to the good to the road runners. I think they've just done it, but what a fantastic last leg. That was by Potter on the near side, but they have done it. They have timed it to perfection. Beep, 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 beep for the road runners. They'll be here. They'll be back tomorrow, and they will take some beating.
And I think really the high flyers can really count themselves unlucky to come up against road runners Beep Beep. The fourth dog for the high flyers, I really thought that it was going to come back and even it up there, but all credit to road runners Beep Beep, they progress.
Are you ready for some more, ladies and gentlemen? Make some noise for our next two amazing flyball teams. Who's going to be joining the road runners in the semi-finals? Please welcome Tails We Win! And they're going to be going up against, on the red course, Watson's Legacy! So, Tails We Win are on the blue course. Watson's Legacy are on the red course. It would be great if the teams could get the practice run done as quickly as possible, Monica, if that's all right, because we are up against the clock. It's fast-paced Flyball action, Crufts. Watson's Legacy is the stage we're doing. And we think this is really hard.
We are Flyball racing at Crufts. Second quarter-final. On the far side is Watson's Legacy in the red lane. A nice collection of fast dogs, all related. Third time here. Last year's UK Flyball League champions and outdoor record holders as well. This is a practice run. Don't get too excited about this. On the near side in the blue, favourites for this one. Tails, we win. Current UK record holders, 14.46. What a time that is. Runners-up in the Worlds last year as well. So we would expect Tails, we win. Place them all over the UK, from Portsmouth to Yorkshire, to have it over Watson's Legacy from Stoke-on-Trent, who have done exceptionally well to reach this stage of the competition. Spoke to them all on Thursday and they said, we are happy to be here, happy to have fun, no real expectations. They have made it through to the quarterfinals. Well done then, and a nice, keen, friendly rivalry between these two. So on the near side, Tails we win. On the far side, it is Watson's Legacy. Arlo, Panther, Weekend, and Kaniki going for Tails we win. Epic.
We are racing.
Colin Comet and Optic going for Watson's on the far side. We are racing, says Monica Johnny, and indeed we are very close opening leg. There's hardly anything to separate them. Tails we win on the near side, just have it at the moment. It's still just with Tails we win on the near side, stretching that lead. Last dog for Tails we win. Kaniki takes them home. Tails we win on the near. Yep, winning the blue lane for Tails we win.
Brilliant Flyball racing, all four clean runs. Tails we win, just having that extra metre per dog, I think, advantage, which is enough to see them home.
They are one big family, the Flyball teams. A lot of rivalry here. It's all good-natured, though. But Watson's Legacy, who have done so well to get here from nearby Stoke, no, they've got to upset the quicker Tails we win.
Give me a bigger head nod. I couldn't tell you.
Otherwise they're going through. Monica Johnny keeping good order out there, but he's so quick and it's so unforgiving as well. So here we go then, Tails we win. If they win this one, they'll be here tomorrow, and we'll be waving farewell to Watson's Legacy. We're ready. One up, Tails we win, and that's a fine start on the far side by Watson. But there's a fumble with the ball on the far side, so it's all going Tails we win's way. Tails we win with that fumble with the ball on the far side. If Tails we win keep it clean now, it's going to be a shutout for Tails we win. Celebration for Tails we win. 2-0, through they go to tomorrow's semi-finals. Ross Bain, Berrigan Verhazen, Joe Lamont, Shannon Harvey, Megan Lamont, Kerry O'Toole and Sharon Beard, along with Louise Messenger and team captain Rachel Mitchell go through.
And you need 4 clean runs to win the match, and I saw the fumble there, and it needs to be clean and taking the ball back over the 4 jumps.
Proper celebrations from Tails we win, and a fine performance, the form team coming home.
Okay, we are ready for some more. Please welcome back Focus.
There's not a space to be had at the arena.
Focus on the blue course.
Capacity crowd 7,000 inside. Next quarterfinals. This could be could be a really close one. This Focus from Selby on the near side in the blue, and Wednesday Tails on the far side in the red.
Focus are the UK
We're all set then for the third quarter-final. Could be a close one, this as well. Focus on the near side in the blue. Winners of Crufts 2020, runners-up last year, tend to turn it on when it matters. Do the Focus team based in Selby, but team members from all over against Wednesday Tails from 7 different teams. A mixed bunch, a couple of Belgian handlers in there as well. Qualified very comfortably, though, yesterday to come through. And the Wednesday Tails will be in the far side. That is the red lane. And Focus on the near side in the blue. This could be very, very competitive, this one. Wednesday Tails, far side. Focus on the near side. Wednesday Tails have made 1 or 2 errors here at Crufts. Focus, terrific Crufts pedigree as well. Fastest outdoor team in the UK with a 14.70 set in Newark in September last year. 3 heats then, first of the 3, all set to go. Diesel leading off for Focus and Khaleesi leading off then for the Tails. The Tails on the far side in the red, and it's Khaleesi who gets away well. Good opening leg though by Diesel too on the near side, just with Diesel at the moment. It's with Focus on the near side, but only just. As anticipated, this is really competitive. Still very close as the dogs come into that last leg. There's a fault on the far side though, so it's going to go to the near side in the blue. Oh, there's a fault on both sides. There's a fault on both sides. I believe it's still going to be on the near side. I think it's going to be Focus that's going to take it because they reacted quickly to a late call of a fault, and they're going again. They're going to have to run 2. This is Flyball racing. It is unpredictable, it's erratic, it's unscriptable, that's for sure. It's going to come this way, isn't it? Yeah, the blue lane. Focus after a quite chaotic quarter-final, Graham.
Chaotic's a very good... You've got to have eyes in the back of your head here. That's why you have... The manager for each team needs to be on the ball so much. The quickest team to react sometimes can take that race.
No hesitation allowed in any area of any team. Focus then on the near side. Winners a few years ago, runners-up last year, very keen to be here on Sunday. If they win the next one, they will be there again, but they all want a tidier performance. Will Focus on the near side. Meantime, Wednesday Tails, mixture of a team really. Can they put it out here? The Tails get the better start on the far side. Focus though picking it up on the second half perhaps. It's still just with the Tails on the far side, but only just. The Tails have it only at the moment. What about the last Tails dog then? Cruz. Can Cruz bring them home? It's on the near side. It's gone the near side's way. A brilliant last leg that by Bernard. And that takes it through for the Focus, and the Focus can celebrate. The crowd loving it at all. 2-0 to the Focus. We will see them tomorrow on semi-final and final Sunday. What a fine last leg, Graham.
It was neck and neck literally for the first 3 dogs, and then it was that last dog of Focus, and they always try and keep the fastest dog for the end. Pulled it out of the bag for them. Brilliant flyball racing.
Amazing stuff. So, there's only one place left now in the semi-finals tomorrow. Are we ready for our next team? We are. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for Lightning Strikes! In the blue lane, Lightning Strikes are back to strike twice. They're going to be up against Aces Diamonds. Aces Diamonds on the red course. Whoever wins this will face Focus in the next round, and of course we'll get a place in the semi-finals tomorrow. So these 2 teams, Lightning Strikes on the blue course and Aces Diamonds in the red course. Flyball at the highest possible level here, as Nigel was saying before. The speed of the changeovers is really, really phenomenal. And I don't think you appreciate when you're watching it on telly just how quick these dogs are. It really is amazing. So practice runs are underway. Cracking on with the practice runs.
3 down, 1 quarter-final to go. Lightning Strikes on the near side in the blue, split really between England and Belgium. Fastest team, really, Border Collies at the World Cup last year. That is Lightning Strikes in the blue on the near side, up against Aces Diamonds, the far side on the red. Now, Aces, they are really the second team, but the first team went out on day one. Anyway, the second team had beat them in qualifying. Based in Kent, full of whippets and whippet crosses for the last place in tomorrow's semi-finals, hoping for the final as well. Lightning Strikes, near side in the blue. The Strikes, the only team that hasn't dropped a leg so far. Friday champions. So the Strikes on the near side in the blue have been in fantastic form. Aces on the far will be looking to upset them. Kukachoo first off for the Strikes. Chaos first off for the Aces.
We are racing.
We are racing. Aces Diamonds on the far side in the red. Lightning Strikes, who have been brilliant so far, are on the near side, but there is a fault on the near side from the Strikes. They were going to have to run an extra dog, and Aces Diamonds, if they keep it clean and keep it quick, could go one to the good here. Good turn on that far side by Aces Diamonds. And we're looking at our judge. We are looking at...
Winner in the red lane.
Absolutely, we've called it right again. Winner in the red lane then for Aces Diamonds.
Oh. Lightning Strikes had a false start. Basically, they entered the course before the light turned green. That meant they had to rerun that dog, and it basically cost them the leg.
What a shock that Lightning Strikes had not dropped a leg at all until then, until this quarterfinal, and that puts them staring at elimination if they're not careful. They have to strike back here, do Lightning Strike. They have to strike back on the near side in the blue, otherwise it's Aces Diamonds, Aces second team, who will be there at the sharp end of the competition tomorrow. The Diamonds on the far side, one is the good and starting off well too, but that opening dog of the Strikes, Kukachoo making up ground. It's with the Strikes on the near side at the moment, still with the Strikes. Excellent work from the Strikes. Flair, the third dog, going well, and to take it home for the Strikes, and there's a fault on the far side. Jelly as well takes it home, so that'll be one apiece, I would imagine. We will get the confirmation from our judge. It is indeed, it's one apiece, and we have what we always love on Flyball ground. We've got a decider.
We have Lightning Strikes there, put in lovely 4 clear runs. Aces Diamonds knew they were up against it, just pushed the change over and incurred a fault, evening it up.
Great images as well of this Flyball, absolutely phenomenal. One apiece. Winner progresses to possible glory. The losers head for the motorways outside the National Exhibition Centre. Lightning Strikes, near side in the blue. Brilliant form coming here. Aces Diamonds, can they surprise them in the far side in the red? It's with the Strikes in the blue at the moment. Still with the Strikes on the near side in the blue. They are producing here when it matters. One more dog to go after this. It is still with the Strikes in the blue. In the near side, the Strikes have it. They're going to be here celebrating in advance of the verdict. Well, they came through in the end. They were given an almighty shock in that opening leg. But don't discount the Lightning Strikes, the form that they have showed. The form that they have showed, and just have a look at the enthusiasm here. They queue round the block for the Flyball, and they've seen Lightning Strikes come through. Excellent racing from Kukachoo, from Flair, from Maisie, and from Jelly. And the Strikes split between England and Belgium. Fantastic team. Friday's champions coming through here, and let us just confirm, out of 16 that started here at Crufts on Thursday, this will be the lineup for tomorrow. Road runners beat, record holders and champions. Tails, we win. Focus and Lightning Strikes, and we can't wait.
Your predictions have been very good this weekend.
So we're running off now to decide the champions of Saturday. Roadrunners Beep Beep are back, looking to become Saturday champions. They've been pretty much unbeatable since they arrived here at Crufts last year, if I'm honest with you. And Tails We Win, near side in the blue. Valuable experience, no practice runs here at all. So Roadrunners Beep Beep in the red, Tails We Win in the near side in the blue. Tails We Win, the current UK record holders, qualified well on Thursday. And this will be valuable experience, a good competitive racing as we sort out who is going to be Saturday Flyball champions.
Boxes, are you ready? Box judges.
So the Belgian Roadrunners from Zonhoven in Belgium against Tails We Win, based all over the UK from Portsmouth to Yorkshire. And they've got a couple of Belgian members in their team as well, have Tails We Win. Tails We Win on the near side, and it's just with them at the moment. Making up ground are the Roadrunners on the far with that second on. It's very, very close, this, between Tails We Win, and it's just though with the Belgian on the far side. There's a fault on the near side anyway, so Roadrunners Beep Beep will come through and will celebrate hugely, by the way.
With a 14-4-0. 14-4-0 in the red lane. We had a spitball in the blue lane.
14-4-0.
14.40, that is a new Crufts record, 14.40. They knew it instantly, they celebrated as well. By my reckoning, that's 12 times the record has gone last year, and so far this. They celebrate the record, but they're going to have to go again and get down to business. One to the good are the Roadrunners with a new record set on Saturday. Tails We Win pushed them all the way to that record, though. Can they improve it again? A fine start by the first offering from Tails We Win, but it is a fine start. There's a fault on the near side. So this is all going the new record holders, the champions' way at the moment on the far side to the Roadrunners Beep Beep. They're going to have to run an extra dog on the near, and Roadrunners Beep Beep, yeah, they celebrate that. That is 2-0. That's a fine, fine effort as well, as we look to sort out the champions of Saturday. 14.52, would you believe, inside the old record as well. What times they're setting.
But that's what breaking a record does to the opposition. They have to push, and let's say they picked up a changeover fault there, went too early, and yeah, pressured him into the fault, I think.
So Roadrunners Beep Beep will be watching this one closely. Focus on the far side in the red against Lightning Strikes on the near side.
Absolutely. All right, let's see who's going to be joining Roadrunners in this afternoon's final. Ladies and gentlemen,
so they will take a little breather with the Belgians as we sort things out. This, by the way, we are deciding the champions of Saturday. Bragging rights going into what will be outstanding flyball racing tomorrow.
Focus are on the red.
And on the far side in the red are Focus, Rachel Maher Burns, Kim Gillespie, Jaco Janssen, Craig Burrows, Melanie Steedman, and Ryan Haywood. The dogs, Bernard, Mouse, Kenai, Panic, Rory and Diesel on the far side.
All bets are off because
and not forgetting Leanne Burrows and Sam Haywood. And the Lightning Strikes. Justin Shearing, Melissa Shearing, Kim Sermon, Alicia Nicol, Becky Black, Michael Black and Kelly Black, Kate Sermon and Mark Nicol, along with Heather Beale. That is their lineup. Ball loader for Focus, Pam Wright. Sam Hayward in there too for Focus. Hope I've mentioned everybody there. Okay, lightning strikes then on the near side in the blue. Focus on the far side in the red. First of 3. The Belgians waiting for them. The Beat boys and girls waiting for them in the final. Saturday final, that is. Focus in the red on the far. Lightning strikes near side in the blue. And Focus getting a good start, but Strikes is fighting back. It's with the Strikes at the moment on the near side. Still with the Strikes, but only just. Focus are now got their noses in front. Focus on the far side. Quick turn. There's a fault on the near, so it will go Focus's way on the far side. Because of that fault on the near side, they're going to have to try and run an extra dog. They're not even bothering to run an extra dog. It has gone to Focus on the far side. They are 1 to the good, and they are looking for the ultimate test on Saturday against the reigning champions from Belgium.
And there we are, quite clearly showing the changeover fault there. So giving Focus quite an easy win there. But look at the dogs. They drop ball there, must take it back over the 4 jumps to have a clean run.
Focus on the far have the advantage at the moment. Can Lightning strike back and give us a design? We shall see. We're off and we're racing. Focus on the far, good start from them, but again, striking back at the Strikes on the near. It's with lightning strikes on the near side, the blue lane, only just. Focus now just have their nose in front. Goodness me, this is competitive, all on the last dog. There's a fault on the far side, so that means we are going to have a runoff in this one. Fault on the far side as they complete it.
We have a box malfunction.
A box malfunction. Let's listen to Monica, shall we?
Which means Monica's got to get involved here. You know it's serious when Monica gets involved. She's a fabulous judge.
Monica will sort things out.
Which hole?
Yeah, let's have a listen to her.
This one?
Yeah. She could have left the Canadian weather at home. She's doing a sterling job. So we've got to make sure the box is as it should be.
Uh-oh.
She's not sticking in.
Yep.
We've seen this before, Greg.
Well, yeah, not very often, but as I say, they've called a box malfunction, so what Monica's doing now is actually checking to see whether it is actually malfunction.
But it wasn't. So we're rerunning.
You've heard her confirm just now that it is a malfunction, so we'll just wait to see what she's going to do. She's just said it's going to be a rerun.
We're going to rerun.
We're going to rerun.
Rerun.
So
Yep. She does make her commands very clear, doesn't she? It's fair to say, and we're delighted about it as well. So we have a rerun, and it remains Focus 1 to the good on the far side in the red against Lightning Strikes because of that box malfunction. Focus in the far, in the red lane. The Strikes in the near side, very, very close between these two. Good start from Focus, but the Strikes, what a fantastic opening leg by that Strikes dog on the near side. Still with the Strikes, but only just. Focus have put their noses in front. It's with Focus on the Strikes have come back on the near. It's with the Strikes on the near side. What a race! I think the Strikes, have they just got it on the near side?
Winning the blue lane.
Yes, they have indeed. Yes, they have indeed.
14.99.
Absolutely brilliant. The third dog from Lightning Strikes must have made up 3 or 4 meters just in one run, Jim.
Tremendous work. We thought this was going to be close and competitive. 1 apiece. We're going to decide who we're going to face. The Belgian champions, the Belgian record holders, in just a couple of minutes' time. So close, this flyball racing. Wherever you're watching, I am sure you are relishing every single second. Let's see what's going to happen here. The Strikes then on the near side. Fine start again by the opening dog from the Strikes. Still really, really close. It's with the Strikes. Only just there's a fault on the near side, though. That is the Strikes. So it's with Focus. All the advantage at the moment on the far side is with Focus. Quick turn from the Focus. They're going to have to run an extra dog on the near side. Yep. The hands are raised from the Focus team. It's Focus to go through. We will see them once more. Very, very close stuff again, Graham.
15-4-1.
Yep.
19-1.
It was very, very close. As I say, we had a faulty changeover between dogs 1 and 2 for lightning strikes. Quite clearly, you saw the second dog entering the lane before the other one had cleared it. And we've got some fantastic and great camaraderie there. There you say, you've got 2 opposing people just wishing each other good luck.
They're one big family. That was endorsed when they had that accident on Thursday. A lot of the Flyball people stopped to help out the Belgians who'd had that unfortunate accident. I don't need to tell you how popular this sport is, and the Roadrunners Beep Beep will get a fantastic reception here as well. As they come back in, are they going to say, we are the champions, we are the kiddies, nobody gets near us, or could Focus, winners of Crufts a few years ago, runners-up last year, could they create a surprise?
The atmosphere in here, you really need to be here to appreciate it. 7,000 people stamping their feet, cheering their heads off. It is absolutely electric.
It is indeed, and I know lots of you, wherever you're watching, are enjoying this as well, hugely. The Roadrunners on the far side, who have broken the Crufts record here twice already at Crufts 2023 against Focus. Proper good Crufts pedigree, winners a few years ago and runners-up last year. Runners-up to, of course, Roadrunners, a repeat of last year's final this then. It's Roadrunners on the far side, and away they go. Good fast start by the Roadrunners. Focus are still well in there. Roadrunners just have it on my far side, the red side at the moment. Focus pushing them all the way. It is still with the Roadrunners, but just. What about this last leg? Can the Roadrunners maintain that advantage? A quick turn on the scramble, and the Roadrunners have it.
Red lane takes the win with a 14-8-8. 14-8-8.
Can't take your eyes off this, Graham.
Roadrunners.
Well, I don't know what's going on. Half a second off the new record, Jim. I don't know what they're playing at over there.
Focus is with this to take it to the decider. If Roadrunners win this, they have won the quarterfinals.
Can Focus dent Roadrunners winning? The Roadrunners, awesome combination, are one up. They want to be Saturday champions. They're desperate to retain their title in the final tomorrow. What is going to happen in this race? Can Focus square things up? Focus then going really well on this near side, and they have it at the moment, do Focus. It's with Focus on the near side at the moment, and a little stumble on the far by that second dog as well. Still with Focus on the near side. Are they going to do it, Focus? Quick turn from the Focus last dog. They have done it. They've done it on that near side. And it's one apiece, and we are going to have a decider again. Terrific comeback from Focus. Roadrunners might have been giving a dog an extra run or something like that, but a fine race, Graham.
It was. They were very slow through the start gates. The green light had come on, indicating the dog can go through the gates, but they were probably a second or two, and we're normally talking hundredths or even thousandths of a second they got it down to.
You have got to love this. One apiece, a runoff to decide Saturday champions. Roadrunners were Thursday champions. Focus produced when it matters. Went all the way last year. Have won the Crufts title before. This will be huge bragging rights, a huge psychological advantage as well going into tomorrow. Away we go. And it's a fine start by Focus on the near, but Roadrunners have it on that far side. It's with Roadrunners only just at the moment, though. Focus striking back on the near. So close. It's with Roadrunners on that far side. What about this last leg? Roadrunners, Roadrunners, Roadrunners. They have got it. They are the Saturday champions. 14.71 the time. That is rapid. That is rapid.
Win in the red lane.
Pure class. That's all you can say. Pure class. And they're just really cementing their position there. They're saying to the others, if you meet us in the semi-finals, you're going to have to go some to beat us.
What a fine combination they are, the Roadrunners. Lovely group as well. Roadrunners Beep Beep will be Saturday champions going into tomorrow's semi-finals and final. And we're going to take a little rest and a little gargle, and we'll be ready to go again, won't we? The big flyball tomorrow, Graham.
Great afternoon, great flyball racing.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's presentation time. So please welcome back our two amazing flyball teams. What a quarterfinal that was. A new Crufts record has been set once again. To do our presentation, please step forward. Jonathan Wolstenholme of Royal Canin and Nikki Ackle of the Kennel Club board. Please give them a big round of applause, everybody. Our presenters to award our flyball quarter-final winners and runner-up. It gives me great pleasure to announce an incredible team all the way from Belgium and setting a new Crufts record of 14.40 seconds. Your flyball quarter-final winners, Roadrunners Beep Beep.
Good luck tomorrow, guys. Great job. Good luck tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow. Great job. Good luck tomorrow.
And the runners
Good luck
up.
tomorrow.
A brilliant, brilliant
Tight,
performance
but you
from
got her. Good
Focus.
luck. Good luck tomorrow. You do like this one.
And let's hear it for all of our amazing flyball teams, ladies and gentlemen. The 4 teams that are through are the Roadrunners,
Congratulations.
Tails We Win,
Good
Focus
job.
and Lightning Strikes.
Nice job. Thank you.
Well done to all of them. We will
job.
see them in the
Thank you.
semi-finals tomorrow.
Good job.
And now we are going
Thank
to
you.
award
Good job. Be
our
proud to be
rosettes
here.
and our trophies.
Good job. Be proud to be here. Good job. Good job. Nice. And we've got aces. Oh, the kids. Congratulations.
Okay, so we are now awarding our YKC, our juniors.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Great racing. Congratulations.
Please
Brilliant.
give a huge round of applause to your winners, Aces Rising.
Good job for being here. Good job. What we got here? Oh, yeah, you didn't have the right shirt. Congratulations.
These are the future of this amazing
Awesome
sport.
kids.
A
Awesome.
fantastic
We had some
display of
great starts
performance
in the juniors.
earlier in our YKC
Nice
flyball.
play.
And
Good
let's hear it for
job.
your runners-up,
Congratulations for
High
being
Flyers
here.
Ricochet.
Nice job. Good job. Brilliant.